Okay, what's going on, y'all? Listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm about to do a series on season five of Charmed because I never realized how important season five is. We all know season five is when they kind of jumped out the window real quick and they had them doing all kinds of silly, stupid stuff, but stupid, not like stuff that was kind of nonsense in comparison to what we had done before. But I've recently really been thinking about the show and I realized some stuff. Number one, in the grand scheme of things, they really didn't have anything to be worried about in season five. Does that make any sense? Like, seasons one through four, I feel like seasons one and two were I feel like kind of silly like that, but it was a darker tone to it almost. So we didn't quite notice it as much. And it was the beginning. We were still getting used to them and their powers, whatever. But then season three and four, it was on. You got all kinds of villains coming out the woodworks. We got the sorcerer and his ugly head. And in season four, we vanquished the source three times. So it's like that was so heavy. And there was always this threat looming in the back. And so it's like season five rolls around. Who's the main villain? We don't have one. We've gotten rid of him. Like at this point, it really is just them living their lives. And everybody kind of talks about like season four being where everyone grew and whatnot. I think season four was the season of change because obviously things change. Piper becomes the oldest sister, Prue is gone, Phoebe is the middle sister, and she's got a job and she's getting married, and then she has to unalive her husband. Paige is thrust into an entirely new world. Like, everyone's life was completely upended and changed. And I don't think in season four we really had time for like growth. In season four, baby, we was just trying to deal with what was ever coming that week. Like we just trying to survive. Season five is where we start seeing that growth. And one of the things, I'm gonna say this because y'all may think I'm crazy. One of the things I used to hate is that in season five, all of a sudden, Paige is like not, she feels like she's not living up to Prue. She feels like, she's disconnected from them. But it makes sense because in season four, they had this huge destiny that was connecting them. But then season five is where the true test of them being sisters came in. So of course she felt a disconnect. The vanquishing the source wasn't their common goal anymore. Being sisters, baby, y'all might as well get ready because we're gonna do a whole series on this, and I'm covering each sister and maybe Leo. I don't know.